Hello everyone, I am coming at you today from the beautiful Bahari Beach Resort in Mombasa off the coast of Kenya. And today I have a really quick stretch and refresh class for you. Doesn't involve any standing, you can just grab your mat, you don't need any props, and we will go ahead and get started. Let's begin by stretching the neck, taking your right ear over to your right shoulder, dropping your ears down away from the shoulders. And then move to the other side, lifting up and over. Take the left ear over to the left shoulder. Let your head really drop down, stretching through the side of your neck. Lift your head back up. We're going to go all the way around this time, taking the ear to the shoulder and then the chin to the chest, over to the left, and then up and around the back. Again, circling to the front, to the left, up and around the back. And then right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, looking up and around. Take your head all the way down, end with the chin to the chest, and then reverse your circle, starting to the back, then over to the left, and down to the front. Over to the right, look up and around, to the left, and down to the front. Same thing, circling it all the way around. And chin ends to the chest, and then lift your head up, find center. Big circles with the shoulders, squeezing them up to the ears. Shoulder blades squeeze together as you roll them down the back. Circling up and around, working out any knots or tension that you might have in your scapula on the back side of your body. Change direction, start going back to front, circling those shoulders around. Really squeeze them up to your ears, and then take the shoulders forward as you round it in. Again, big circle up and around and back. Spine center, inhale, lift your arms overhead, touch your palms together. Exhale, drop your hands down right to your heart. Inhale, arms out and up, touch the palms over your head. Bring the palms down to your heart. One more time, inhale, arms go up, touch them over your head, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms lift up overhead, touch the palms, and then we'll take a side stretch over to the right, stretching the left arm over, keep the sit bones down, little release and pulse. Release, and then stretch it even longer. Release, and stretch. Release, and one more time, stretch that side body nice and long. Looking up under your armpit, take the arm right above the shoulder and do little circles. Circling it around one way, almost as if your arm is just hanging above you. Circle it out. Then change, do your circle the other way. 3 more times, circling it. 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself back to center. We'll do all of that on the other side. Inhale, arms lift, palms touch. Exhale, fold over to the left this time and stretch. And then release. Long stretch and release. Keep the hip bones down as you stretch to the side, and then release. Stretch, release, and stretch. Hold it there, stretching through the side body. Arm goes right up over the shoulder joint, and you do your circles around 5 of those. We have 3, 2, and 1. We change the direction, circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself back to the center. Slide your hands to your knees. Inhale, arch your spine, lift your head, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin into your chest and round your spine, curling in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, round it out. Find neutral with your spine sitting nice and tall. Take your right leg, cross it over your left leg. Wrap your left arm around it, sit nice and tall, hugging your leg, and then twist to look back over your right shoulder, taking a twist. This is a nice stretch for your spine, also for your rotators that are in your hips that help to open your leg outward. Come back to center. We'll switch legs, tucking the right under, stepping the left over, hips go down. Wrap your right arm around your left leg. Sit tall and then twist to look back behind you, taking nice full breaths as you do. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Come forward however you need to and find a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. You want your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Lift your right arm in line with your ear and extend your left leg back, coming onto your toes, hugging your belly back towards your spine. Release both down, switch sides. Take the left arm forward and then your right leg back, extending it nice and long, holding the belly in. Your hips and shoulders should still face the floor. Release down. We're going to go up a little bit now, lifting the foot off the floor as we extend right arm, left leg. Lifting and holding to find some balance. Release. Other side, bird dog. Extend the left arm, extend the right leg. Balance, hold. Try to turn your foot down towards the floor. Release. Side one again, right arm, left leg. Then we're going to crunch it in, elbow to knee, and extend it back out. Crunch it in, inhale. Exhale, extend arm and leg. Crunch and round, elbow to knee, and extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Come back down to all fours. Find the other side. Left arm forward, right leg back. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend away. Inhale, pull underneath you. Exhale, extend away from you. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, lengthen it out. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. And then come back, find that tabletop on all fours again. Now we're going to cat and cow. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, curl, round it out. Inhale, this is cow as you arch your spine, and exhale, you round and it becomes cat. Inhale, let your head and tail lift to the sky. Exhale, tuck and round them in, letting your back really stretch in between both of these. Find neutral and then dip your hips over to the left, looking over your right shoulder, stretching out through the side of your hip and down your IT band. Back to center, switch your hips to the right, turn your head to the left. Finding that little rotation and that stretch. And return to center, neutral position. Come up onto your knees and you'll step your right foot forward in a 90-degree angle. Then we want to tuck the tailbone underneath so that we are stretching our hip flexor on our left leg. The more you can tuck, the more you'll feel that stretch. We want it to open up the front of your thigh. And you'll just hold it there, taking nice, big, even, deep breaths. And now let's switch, taking the left leg forward, 90-degree angles, both front and back, and then sending the tailbone under to tuck. Holding it there, getting that stretch through the thigh on your right leg this time. Good. Keep holding, stretching, and now we'll come back into our tabletop position. Set yourself up for another round of cat and cow. Inhaling, arching the spine, dropping the belly to the floor, and exhaling, rounding in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl, find cat. Inhale, arch to cow. Exhale, curl round to cat. Neutral spine. Hugging the belly in and getting ready for hip circles. And we'll take a full circle, sending the hips to the right and then sitting back towards the heels and then sending the hips to the left. So we're just drawing a big circle with the hips, going right, center, and then left and around. Again, circling to the right, reaching back towards the heels, pushing the hips out to the left, and circling around. Now we're going to switch, sending the hips starting to the left, sit back towards the heels, and then over to the right and center. Big, big circles, drawing that circle with the hips as you go all the way around. One more. Dip the hips to the left, circle back, and to the right, and find center again. You'll keep your knee bent, but you'll lift that leg up, and then you'll rotate your hip open to the side, and then let the leg come down to the floor. So open, turn it out, and down, doing a big hip circle with that left hip moving through parallel, and then turned out rotation. Switch to the other side, lift the left leg, and rotate that hip open and closed. Big, big circles, working to oil out that hip joint. Get some movement through that lower back and through your pelvis. Come down, back to all fours. Cat-cow again. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. See what extremes you can get to between the 2 points. How much arch can you create, and how much curve and rounding can you create in your back? Really trying to separate the vertebrae and get each one to move and to stretch. Come back to neutral. Walk your hands a little forward and slide your right leg through. Now open that back hip and then roll onto the top of the thigh. Open and roll onto the thigh. Open, roll onto the thigh. Find that pigeon pose to help stretch and open your hips. You can stay lifted. If you do have the flexibility, you can come down onto the elbows, or you can lay yourself all the way down. What we want to have happen is that back hip and that back thigh of your extended leg are turned down towards the floor and not opened out to the side. So we're really trying to square the hips to get to open up through the inner thigh and your rotator on your bent right leg. But just move into it however you can. You don't have to be as deep as I am. As long as you're getting that stretch and you're taking that time to deeply breathe and relax, that's what we want. Slowly move yourself out of that pigeon pose. Come back to all fours so you can do that on the other side, sliding the left leg through and then opening and closing the hip, just rolling open and closing it down, rolling open, and then squaring it off, coming to the top of the thigh. And then moving into your deepest expression of pigeon pose, whatever that may be for you. As you hold here, really think about your breath, taking big full inhales, breathing in through your nose and breathing into your belly. And then exhale, letting it all out. Inhale. And relax, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Keep that going, finding the relax and release. And then slowly lift yourself up, coming to sit down on your bum with your legs extended in front of you. Cross your right leg over your left, wrap your left arm around your leg, sit tall, and then exhale, twist and look back over your right shoulder. Once again, finding the rotation in your spine, breathing. If you want to go deeper, you can hook your elbow on the outside of your knee and push your elbow into your knee to find more twist and rotation through the spine. Release, extend that leg, and we'll switch, taking the other leg over top. Wrap your opposite arm around your leg and finding that rotation. You want to sit tall and then twist into it. So we don't want the spine rounded at all as we twist. And if you did so on the first side, do it on this side so you're even. Go deeper by hooking the elbow and then pushing the elbow into the knee to find that extra rotation through the spine. Taking the rib cage all the way across to the opposite side of your leg. Relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. Unwind. Extend your leg out nice and long. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. Place your hands right down by your hips and push into the floor, driving the back of your knees towards the floor and pulling your toes up towards your face. Just pressing down. And then take an easy forward fold. Hands start on the thighs. Try to send your tailbone back and your chest forward to move a little bit deeper. Maybe you could make it to the ankles. Maybe you can take it to the toes. And I'm just going for a gentle stretch today, so I'm not going to go to my full forward fold, laying the belly down on the thighs. Rather, I'm just going to lengthen my spine, sending the chest through, and getting that gentle stretch on the back of my legs and through my back. If you want to fold all the way forward and you're able to do that, go ahead and do that, but I just wanted a gentle stretch today. Release your spine, roll yourself back up. Take the soles of your feet and place them together into a butterfly, taking hold of your ankles. Sit nice and tall, sending your chest forward. Creasing at your hips, fold forward. If you'd like, you can place your elbows into your knees and push your knees more open. Keep working to lengthen the spine and not curl through the back at all, but keep it nice and long, folding as deeply as you'd like to in this butterfly, maintaining the length of the spine. Holding and breathing into the stretch. Release your back and roll yourself back up to a seated position. Gently take your knees and turn them up to the sky. Move yourself to the middle of the mat so you can lay your back flat on the mat and hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg down to the mat and flex the left toes up towards the sky. Moving into a twist, your left hand takes hold of your right knee, your right arm extends out from your shoulder. You'll cross your right knee over your body towards the left. Try to get the knee on the floor or close to the floor as possible. And then you'll look your head over your right shoulder. So your knee is one way, your head's the opposite way, taking that twist. And then you're just going to hold and breathe into it. Try to relax as much as you can. Roll yourself back onto your back. Hug that right knee into the chest one more time, and then extend the right leg out, switching sides, hugging the left knee to the chest, and extending the right leg, toes to the sky. Right hand takes hold of left knee, left arm extends to the side, cross the leg over the body to find that twist. Turn your head to look back over your left shoulder. Your knee may touch the floor, it may not, it's okay as long as you're finding rotation and trying to release into it. Doesn't really matter how deep you get. That's something that comes with a lot of practice and a lot of time. So just let yourself be wherever you are today. Again, this is a really gentle class just to help you feel more open and released and more refreshed. Now roll back onto your back, hug the knee to the chest one more time, and then extend the leg out. You want your legs to be out to the corners of the mat. Your hips are open so your feet are turned out to the sides. Your hands are laying down by the sides of your body with your palms rotated to the ceiling. If your shoulders feel uncomfortable, wiggle your shoulder blades underneath you until they feel nice and relaxed. If your neck feels tense, lift your head, taking your chin to your chest, and then laying your head down so your neck is nice and long. If you haven't already, close your eyes. And just take this time to relax, taking your focus inward, allowing everything outside of you to melt away. Finding your muscles, relaxing. You're not engaging anything here. The floor is completely supporting you, and you are yielding yourself into it. As your body relaxes, also allow your mind to relax, allowing those thoughts to slow down. And a lot of time in meditation, people think they have to have a completely clear mind where no thoughts or anything is happening. That's really hard to do. And so it's okay if you have thoughts come in, but when they come in, just let them pass back out without grabbing hold of them and processing anything. Just let them go. And now just roll over onto your side. Keep your eyes closed. And slowly make your way into a comfortable seated position with your hands either resting on your knees or on your lap. And we'll finish with some deep belly breathing, inhaling through our nose to a count of 4 and exhaling out the nose to a count of 4. We'll do 5 total rounds. If your eyes aren't closed, close your eyes. Breathing into your belly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand onto your belly. And repeat in your mind, there is good in every day, and I consciously choose to stay positive and to look for the good in myself and others. There is good in every day, and I consciously choose to stay positive and to look for the good in myself and others. Place your hands in a prayer over your heart and bow your head down. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I hope that you feel stretched and refreshed and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.